because I said I'd do a video today. Well, I said this weekend, but it won't be happening tomorrow. Ugh. My hair is a mess. How did I get like that? I'm not doing a long video. I just had to go to Tesco and B&M, and I didn't really want to. I had like a mini anxiety attack in B&M, which wasn't good. So I was there a lot longer than I wanted to be because I had to walk off and like sort myself out. So I'm just going to show what I bought from Tesco, then B&M, then I'm going to go because I'm not really in the mood to talk, to be honest. I'm really down. So the first thing is a Monster Energy drink, which, how did I manage to do that in one go? I don't know. Oh, you're not having another one? Then my windscreen wash stuff run out, or as I like to call it, blue water. So I got this one, which isn't always convenient because if you're driving around and you need to put some in and you've got no water. So I didn't really think that one through, but I'll just get another one as well to have in my car. I always seem to run out when I'm not at home and I need it and my windscreen's filthy. So then I got my new favourite drink, a Dr Pepper. I almost didn't show it then, I don't know what I was doing. Another one of these for tomorrow because I don't go to shop on Sunday anymore. I mean, if I had to I would, but I don't even want to go out anyway. Another Dr Pepper, another Dr Pepper, another Dr Pepper. As I said, I'm not going to the shop tomorrow, so that's why I have all them. I've started drinking these recently. I love iced tea anyway, but it wasn't something I would have often. But I'm kind of living on cold drinks like fizzy drinks, bread and coffee at the moment because I'm totally off food. So got one for tomorrow as well. Then I got an Evian because I try and drink at least one a day and it's not really been happening lately because I don't know. Then I got some masking tape because I'm going to do some painting. I've painted my bathroom. I might show you in this video, even though the lighting isn't best because it's like +5 or something. It's like a 2-pack. Because I thought it was like really thick and then I was like, oh no, it's not, it's just like, I don't even know why I've just opened it. Obviously I'm on another planet, who knows. Then the last thing I got, which I can't even hold, Tot Rolls. I really need to get a 9-pack because it lasts longer. But I always have a basket, so it's a bit like I don't want to carry it around. Then from B&M I got a San Miguel. I want to say Miguel. It's obviously not for me because I don't drink either. I got one of these little tiny bottles of Evian because I'm trying to encourage myself to drink more water, which isn't really working. I got some Command hooks for back of doors. You don't screw them on, you don't nail them on. You use these strips. They're really good actually. I highly recommend them. You basically clean the wall with like alcohol or something. Then you put the strips on and then you attach them to the hook and then something, I don't know, like it takes an hour like for them to like attach to the wall. It's really random, but so I got the hooks because my dad keeps hanging his coats on things like the vac. Then when I want to like use the vac I have to go and move his coat. So, and then I've told him he's got to put some pictures up in his living room tomorrow because they've been at the end of his sofa for 2 years and he doesn't do anything in the house. And I'm like, you need to put those pictures up, and I keep telling him and he's always got an excuse. So I got him some Command strips. I got him this pack. which is actually enough to hold the pictures up. And then I got these are like too big because it holds up to 7.2 kilograms, so I don't know how much the pictures weigh though. So I've got 2 packs. They're absolutely amazing. You can get them from the supermarket. I first saw them in Tesco, and that's where I got the original first pack that we've got. And so I got these so we could put some pictures up, and they don't damage the wall, and there's no screws and no nails. It's really weird how it works, because you stick it to the wall and then you stick the other thing and then you leave them for an hour and then it holds the weight. I know that sounds like really random, but that's how they work. And obviously they're not super cheap. I think one of these packs was £2.49 and the other was £2.99. Slightly cheaper than the supermarket. What else did I get? This is, I absolutely love this. I think I only got 2 pens of it today. I keep thinking they're going to stop stocking it, but so far they haven't. Then this is my favourite candle that isn't by Yankee or any other brand. It's a Glade one, and it's like a seasonal one. They shouldn't really still be selling it, but it is to die for. I actually should have got more, but I was just like, I wanted to get out the shop because I was like, my anxiety was through the roof. Hopefully there'll be some left when I go next time. I think I've been like 3 times this week, and there's more stuff that I actually want, so I don't get everything because it encourages me to leave the house. Then I got 4 of these tester pots that I've painted the bathroom this colour because there's a few areas that need doing, and I'm not going to go and buy a £20 can of paint. I literally picked up all 4 that was on the shelf, and they were on offer for 50p instead of 150. So I'm hoping these are enough, because I literally thought testers were full and they're only half full, which blew my mind. So I got 4 of them as well, so I can in daylight do the few little patches that are shown up, because I literally did run out of paint, like literally, and all that came to £15.44. The most expensive thing was the hooks, the command strip hooks, which were £2.79. I buy him stuff to do and put up, and he won't do it. It'll sit there for weeks. It's like I got him his Penn and Teller when we went to see Penn and Teller last June. I got the individual pictures printed off, so I had the picture that I took of like the stage with the curtain up, and it had P and T on it. Then I put a picture of him and Penn and him and Teller in this frame with his ticket, and I gave it him, and I bought the command strips, and it took him about 3 weeks to do it. And the only reason he did it quite fast, because 3 weeks is fast for him, is because I kept saying you need to do it, you need to do it, and he did it. But normally, like today, he bought a remote control for his DVD player that he lost over a year ago, and he keeps moaning that there's nothing on TV, and I'm like, you've got all those DVDs. I bought him DVDs at Christmas and his birthday and Father's Day, and like stuff that had just been released, so it weren't cheap. And I'm like, I'm not really happy with you, because like you're wasting all this stuff. It's like I bought him a 3D TV and a 3D Blu-ray player, stroke DVD player, and he's only ever used the TV as a 3D TV once, and that was because I got him a set of like 3D DVDs, like underwater tale type things. And he keeps going, oh, I don't have any 3D discs. I'm like, well, most people would go out and buy them rather than wait for someone to buy them for him, because he doesn't buy anything for himself. He just expects me to spend my money on him and like on everything in the house, and his money's for going to the pub, which I think is really unfair. So I'm getting sick of him hanging his coats in random places around the house. He'll like take it off and put it on the vac, or take it off and put it on the banister, and there's like countless coats around the house. So I'm like, get some hooks for the back of the door. Oh, I don't know, I'll have to then drill holes. I don't want to drill holes. Like, it's because he doesn't want to do anything. That's the real reason. So when I saw that they did the command hooks, I thought, they'll do. They did have a smaller size, and I just thought he might try and jam a lot of things on it. Knowing him, he'll probably put something heavy on it. So I got these because they hold more weight. So we could put these on the back of the door, and they'll blend in, and it's a white door and it won't damage it. So I've got some pictures, because like I've got a wall in there and I put quotes on, like not Christmas, just on the one before, because I wanted to inspire myself and like give myself like hope or encouragement to get better. And we put picture hooks up and it took ages to put them up, like get the picture on the hook and get the hook right. And he did it, and he kept like measuring the wall and saying he was putting it on straight, and they were never straight. So I don't know what he was doing. So I want to put one more up on that wall. Not that I ever read them, like I put them up to encourage myself, but I don't notice them, and I think it's because it's to my right side and I face that way to watch, if I do watch the TV. I think if I had my TV, like the room the other way around, I'd probably look at them more often. But I just wanted to inspire myself. One of them I don't like. I think it's something like seek justice, blah blah blah. I think I put that up because of the police like being knobs with me. Someone called one of the police officers a knob the other day, and it just totally cracked me up, because I was telling someone about one of the police that have dealt with me, and they went, they sound like a right knob, and I just couldn't stop laughing. I was just in hysterics, because it just cracked me up. I didn't even say anything bad about this police officer either. I just said, I made a comment, and then they just went, they sound like a right knob. So that's the one that I put up about seeking justice or whatever, because of how they were treating me. Actually, because the camera will flip round whilst I'm live, I will show you which one I mean. Hey cutie! We've seen how she's sat. She totally cracks me up, that dog. What you doing? She's too funny. You're a funny girl, aren't you? Yes, I am. So the one that I'm talking about, it says, seek justice, love mercy, walk humbly. Like, I got it because I was just so sick of the police, like, treating me like crap. If you're wondering why all that's on there, it's because the coat hanger's been took down because I'm going to paint out there. So I got it because they were, like, basically making my life hell. That's the one. And when the police were here one day, CID, he's like, he pointed it out to me. He's like, you should want to seek justice. I'm like, whatever. So these are my quotes. I'm trying to zoom out. There you go. That's lyrics. Be the best version of you. If you have good thoughts, they will shine out your face like sunbeams and you will look lovely. I just love that one. Those who believe in magic will never find it. That's another Roald Dahl quote. That's too long to read. I love this one. I love like it's clouds and stuff, and I absolutely love the frame. Do all things with kindness. She believed she could, so she did. That if I keep, it's going to be moved down here because it two like black and white pictures together don't look right, and then I'll probably get a coloured one to go up there. But I will put it up with a command strip. I also have my picture of me and Penn and Teller, like I did the same for me as I did with my dad. I don't like mine as much. And I've got one of my dog that I want to put up. But I'm going to be painting out here because I hate the colour. But also, like, it's not going to show as well in the poor lighting. But, like, you see the dirty marks on the wall? That's my dad. He does stuff like that. He, like, gets things on his hands. He don't wash them, like, when he's drunk. And then it's normally things like greasy hands from when he comes home drunk and makes sandwiches and gets butter on his hands. That's normally what that is. So, because it doesn't wipe off, like I have wiped the walls, I'm just going to paint them because of how filthy my dad is. And this is why the coats are on there, because obviously I don't want to paint it or paint around it. So, look at the holes. God, there's some big holes for that coat hanger thing. So, oh, I can't show you the paint because I nearly showed you my address then because there's a letter on it. That paint's been there since like last year. Oh God, this lighting's bad. So, yeah, I've got these on the wall. There were already hooks there. I've never put any hooks up around this house. There's so many in so many places. It's like this one here. I don't want that high up. Look how high up it is. I want it lower, but my dad won't move it for me because he doesn't want to do anything basically. So I'll just tell him I'll just nail a few nails in the wall. That'll get him to do it, because he'll be like, no, I don't nail anything in the wall. Well, do something around the house instead of expecting me to constantly do stuff, because he doesn't want to do anything. I was looking at paint to paint this kitchen. Look at the state what he's done to this here. That's my dad, that. He's so like filthy, my dad, like I can't keep up with like the mess he makes. So I'm just going to paint the wall. I don't particularly want to paint in here by myself, to be honest. I might just get someone to come and do it for me, because it'd be easier than me doing it. And it's like a couple of hours work, so I think I'm going to get someone to do that. I hate the lighting in here. Anyway, I've got to go. I want to get changed. I want to get off camera. I don't want to be on camera. I'm really struggling with how I feel, but I did say yesterday I'll do a video live this weekend. This is it. Don't expect another one, please. I am, like, I'm fine. I'm not going to go and top myself right now. I just wanted, like I said, I'll do a video. I've done it. So I hope everyone's having a good weekend, and I will be back soon, I guess. I presume there's a video going live at 6. I hope I've scheduled it right, because the other day I set it at 6 AM, but I'm definitely going.